and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one. And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder.
Cover up! Cover up!
Now he ties up there.
Keep your head moved!
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Viking Warriors in a bad spot right now. He's been... Oh, and there you go. Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number 1, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. The Lion's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
You see him holding on. Viking Warriors left now getting into the mix. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Move! Come on!
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body.
Start of a new round. Viking Warriors making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Good job protecting himself. Viking Warriors smashed by a hook. Look at that! Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff! He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Viking Warrior's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through this round here. The Lions left landing well. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Blocks the headshot. Nice work, the left hand to the head. What impact from that uppercut by the Lion. Good left hand able to land. The Lions' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Good right hand. Right to the body. Count down the final moments of this round. The Lions' defense is paying off now. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
The Lions' recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to get, just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. The Lions just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Little head knocking with that right hand. Scored well up top. How about that counter shot to the head? Committing to the work downstairs with the left. 90 seconds to go here in this round. What a hook by the Lion. Very accurate with the double jab. The Lions' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Viking Warriors hit up top hard. The Lions taking desperate measures, Teddy. He was down earlier, and now he's just trying to return the favorite with just these big, wide swinging shots.
He's hoping to get lucky, Joe. And if he doesn't get lucky, he's going to be right back on the canvas again. Because while you're throwing those big bombs trying to get the guy out of there, you're leaving yourself very available.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. The And that does it for this round.
Cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. You got it.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out as we start round number 4. The Lions up 2 rounds to 1. But keep in mind, they've already traded knockdowns.
Yeah, and his opponent knows that. He knows he can hurt him, and there's always hope. There's always incentive to get after him.
Double him up.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Gets rid of that body shot. The Lions thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Halfway through round number 4. There's the hook. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Viking Warrior's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Pace yourself.
That's what I want to see. Back to the body, back to the body.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Right to the head with that right. 10 seconds to go in the 4th.
But you're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That's a great right hand by Viking Warrior. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Keep working the body.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Relax, relax. Good job, buddy.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Just like that.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Lions giving us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Come on, kid, focus.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And this round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
The Lions keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Back to the body.
The Lions putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
You want to see some combos?
Halfway through round 6. The Lions buying himself some time. He was stunned earlier. Now another clinch.
And he's diffusing himself right now by doing that clinching. And his opponent is taking advantage.
Keep moving. Back to the body.
There you go. Head movement.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Come on, kid, focus.
Viking Warriors putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The Lions way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Viking Warriors looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Uppercut! He pushes!
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punches. Move your head.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
You need to capitalize.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Pace yourself! Relax, relax.
There you go. Looking good. Look good.
Viking Warriors throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
The halfway point of round number 8. Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Body shot!
He just missed that shot up top.
Keep working the body.
Lions really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face, because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin, because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And that's the end of round 8. Viking Warriors making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. You know, one thing is you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends and the guy puts his hands up and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won the fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
Looking good.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Left and right, left and right.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Blocks that belt line well. The Lions making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Viking Warriors showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Keep working.
you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep working the body. You got nice.
Halfway through round 10. A headshot blocked.
Oh, get him up.
Come on, kid, focus.
Uppercut. Knock him out.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Viking Warriors clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Three minutes gone by in this round.
Get away. Come on. This is...
Start of round number 11, and I start to question right now how much he has left in him. I know this is a close fight. As we look at your scorecard, it tells that, but it doesn't look close when you look at both guys right now.
No, it doesn't. But it's up to him to find that place. He's found it before. Dig down. This is what it's about now. Dig down and go to it.
Time.
Good job.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good way to protect the midsection.
1, 2, 1, 2. You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Viking Warriors defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Halfway through this 11th round. The Lions coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Head body.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Relax, relax.
Come on, cover up.
Last 10 seconds. And round 11 comes to an end. The Lions in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Chin body.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And he ties up on the inside.
Keep it up.
You're doing great.
Go, hit him. Unload. Unload. More punches.
Gets rid of that effort.
Move.
Come on, baby.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Jump on it. Focus.
Viking Warriors almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Nice block.
Work the body.
The Lions defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
I want to see some combos.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.